What's going on, guys? Mitch here. I wanted to do a quick unboxing of a couple more pairs of the Equipe RS bibs. I got a couple new colors of these that I wanted to show you. And before I open them and start using them, I figured, hey, you know what? People would probably want to see the true colors and see what they're all about. So I have done an unboxing on I think it was a gray pair of these. And when I say the color, I'm more referencing the straps on the back. So let's get into this. I have not opened any of this yet, and you know, Assos always does a great job kind of packaging everything, giving you some cool paper and things that if you want to wrap your wife some presents, you can certainly do that with this cool paper, as a way to say sorry for buying the best bibs in the business. So there we go. There's the new Equipe RS summer bibs, and I believe it's red and blue. So there's your colors. I've been using the other version now for quite a while, and it's kind of funny how that original version was the first Equipe RS bib that I've ever actually owned, for summer riding anyway. I've always used their winter Equipe stuff and their Equipe jerseys, but I've really started to like their Mill GTO bibs. So I've been using them a lot, and I figured, hey, why not try out a pair of these and kind of see what they're all about. And I liked them so much that I'm going to retire some of my shorter ride stuff, because these are a little bit different, and it's something that you don't really notice until you have both, and then you realize, oh, like, there's definitely a market to have both pairs, personally, based on kind of how long you ride for. So I'm not gonna go into huge detail about the bibs themselves, because I've already done that. But I did want to show you what the straps look like in terms of color, whether they are going to fade. I don't know. You know, match your jersey or not. You know, really, when you're riding, the only part you're actually going to see is probably not much of it. Just your jersey kind of covers down to there. So you see a little bit on your butt. So that's all you really have to match. But I think they're great. Now, in terms of the Mill GTOs and the Equipe RS, what's the difference? Well, that could be a whole other video. There's a lot of differences. For starters, the fit. The Equipe's more of a racing bib, so it's a lighter weight product, and with lighter weight means kind of scaled down all across the board. So it's when you literally pick it up, it feels, you know, a third lighter. So the pad in the middle, the chamois, I'd find it as smaller overall, kind of side to side. It's a little smaller. It's thinner, but it's also a foam that's a little bit harder. So it's a stiffer foam. In terms of the features, it has all the same features where, you know, the bib there, the chamois can move around inside. It's not stitched down. You've still got the nice double strap on the back. Super, super soft material. Excellent stitching, as you know. Highly, highly compressive fit. And the legs on these are a little bit longer than the standard Mill GTOs that I've seen, because I've always got the Mill GTO. I think it's +3 or +4 centimeter variant, just to get a little bit longer. All my stuff is size large, and actually, look at that, they even say that on the tag, so I'm not BSing you. I'm 6'3", about 205 pounds, and a large is nice and tight on me, keeps the boys in their home. So, big fan of these. I'm excited to kind of cycle out some LeCoultre bibs that I've actually had for 3 years, and I'm going to definitely do a video on that, because a lot of people don't realize what bibs look like after 3 years of heavy mileage. And I think that would just be a kind of good comparison, because, you know, you buy Assos bibs, they are more money, but your comfort is invaluable. And they do go, you know, they don't last forever. They're made of material and foam, and You know, my original start into the road world was in the LaCole bibs as a dedicated bib, and they've done great. But the problem is, once you go, you know, Equip RS and Mill GTOs, and in those kind of price point, you certainly notice why the bibs are substantially improved and comfort improves, and there's a fit for every body type in that kind of price point that's just a little bit elevated comparatively. But I have done a video on these, so I'm not going to go over every little detail, but I am just trying to show you some of the little fit and finish and some of the features and whatnots on these bibs. If you do want to check them out, go for it. But more than anything, take a look. There's your dark navy and your red. You'll see them in vlogs, I'm sure, coming up as you know, as the summer goes on. So I'm filming this right now. It's early July, so you'll probably see this kind of mid to late July, and hopefully in some vlogs starting later down the road. So I just want to say, there's your blue, stone blue, and where is our red? What do they call it? Katana red. Katana wins. There you go. And if you want to check those QR codes, go for it. There you go. Please don't register my product. Not that it matters, but that's it. Alright guys, well there's a couple color options for you. Look for them in the vlogs, and if you have any questions, I'm always available to answer them. I read every single question, and anything you need, I'm here for you. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.